we are live. Welcome to another episode of Crafting with Shalyn on Mondo Market TV. Today we have a fantastic show ready for you. This is going to be super fun. We're going to get into the holiday spirit and dive into country Christmas crafts. It's going to be amazing. But listen, before we get started, don't forget, this is a time where we're hanging out with friends and we want you to call your friends so we can have a grand old time together. So do share, like, comment, and share the episode so that we can get this conversation started, because that's what we're doing. We're just chilling and talking about crafts, having a good time doing things together. Okay? So like, comment, and share. Don't forget that for the best viewing experience, MondoMarketTV.com is where it's at. You can watch the video and you can participate in chat right there below the video. However, I will be monitoring Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you like to hang out over there, that's cool too. Just let us know that you're out there. Yeah. Yes.
Share, text.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
Talk to us. We want to know that that you're out there. So yes, do talk to us.
Yes.
In fact, what is your favorite holiday? Because I know Shalyn is crazy about holidays. Like the number one person I know that's just crazy about holidays. So I want to know, are you crazy about holidays, and what is your favorite holiday?
Yeah. I mean, really, the traditions are great. If you keep doing the traditions every year, I mean, you just expand and your family gets bigger. And that's why crafting is so important.
Yes.
It's really important, because once we start crafting and we start leaving our legacy, because a craft is a legacy. So you start leaving that to your kids, and eventually it'll go out of style, but you know.
Well, but that's how you keep the traditions going.
I mean, do you have an ornament or something that you remember from a holiday?
Yeah, maybe.
But it's something that reminds you of a holiday.
Yes.
And it's a special trinket to your heart.
Yeah, and it's something that you do with family.
Right. And then that way you've created a memory, a tradition, and then you just keep going, and crafting is one of them. So we're gonna dive into this. Just get into it.
And by the way, here we are, Barbara. Hello from Montana. Yes,
hey,
welcome to
Montana. Do you have snow up there right now? I'm sure
I think we do. Yeah,
everybody's getting snow.
It's getting chilly down here.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So ho ho ho, as I love holidays. So we're gonna start with the wall hanging, or you can. It's actually a picture frame, and you can actually just leave it on like a counter with a little scene, or you can. I glued mine because I'm gonna put mine on the wall. So you can do whatever you want with it. Just giving you the kit, and you can just run with it. So in your kit, you're gonna get this picture frame. And I'm gonna open it up here because you're gonna get a piece of paper that comes with your picture frame. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. You're just gonna get it, it's already pre-cut, so you don't have to do anything, just no cutting. I just want you to put it onto your backing of your picture frame, and then we are going to glue it on. And I've got my little glue gun here. So we're just gonna glue the corners and just put it on right here. And then I would glue a couple of dots in the middle, because you're gonna have something that's gonna be hanging there. So before you do your other side, I would just do like a line like this. Nothing major, because you don't wanna end up kind of having a thick spot. I guess that's the word, a thick spot onto your project. So there you go. That's already on there. There's those little spider webs, darn it. I hope somebody one day invents a glue where there's not a lot of webbing, but then again, it would take the fun right out of it. So we're gonna add this to our picture frame, and you don't have to do anything to your picture frame. There's no painting involved for the picture frame, nothing. So just hook it back in. And this is a really fun craft to do. When you get your kit, just lay it all out and just start assembling, because there's really not much that you have to do with this.
I like that. Instant gratification, basically.
Yeah. fast.
And I know this is just the beginning of this project, but honestly, I think the wood paper on that frame looks awesome.
It's cool, huh?
Yes.
And it's kind of a faux finish. So people, you know, I had people look at the finished project and they were like, did you put wood on the back of it? And I'm like, no, it's a piece of scrap paper.
That is awesome.
So
by the way,
fun.
our trusty Wilma is here with us today.
Wilma,
welcome,
hi.
Wilma.
I'm glad you're here.
This is cool.
Yeah, I love our fans. We have the coolest fans.
We do.
We really do. It's really quite fun. So next you're going to get out the piece of burlap, and your burlap is longer than your picture frame because there's two reasons. You can either do your picture this way, and you can fold your burlap down and do it this way. So you just want to have your line there, or you can do it across. I'm going to do mine across, and I'm just going to eyeball how far I want it over because literally I just want it to be at the bottom. So I'm just going to use the picture frame as my guide, and that's how I'm going to trim, and I'm going to trim this edge. So just make it kind of even. These aren't, you don't have to be super perfect with these because they are a country craft. You want them to have a little bit of character. So right here, we're just going to put this right down and we're going to glue it. So like I say, this is a craft that's easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it's a very, very trendy, fun craft. So we're just going to go like this. Put that down. And there's not a lot of glue involved at first. So when you're putting this down, because when you glue on your floral part, that's where you're going to want the most glue. So try not to make it too thick with big bumps of glue because you don't want to do that. All right, I'm going to grab a little piece of paper here. So we've got that down. Now in your kit, you are going to get this white styrofoam pumpkin.
Oh.
I know, it sounds kind of cool, huh? So you're going to end up gluing it onto here, but for now I'm going to show you, we're going to put this aside, and I'm going to show you how to decoupage. So in your kit, you're going to get a piece of material that's pre-cut, and all I want you to do is figure out where you want to put it, and then you are going to just decoupage it on. And so just get your decoupage out, and I do like these paintbrushes a lot, and they will work, but sometimes on your top coat, it will leave a great big like glob.
Oh.
I hate the globs. So I'm gonna use this one on the bottom, but I'll use a smooth one on the top. So I'm just gonna go about halfway down my pumpkin, just like that, and I'm going to paint the decoupage right on.
And you put it on the pumpkin, not on the fabric.
Right, first. I'm gonna put it on the pumpkin first, and then I'm going to put it onto the fabric. But I wanna get a really good coat on top.
Is it light?
It's really light, styrofoam.
I like that.
Like you can throw it. So really when it's hanging on your wall or your door or on your counter, when it falls, if it does, if you've got grandkids like I do and they run around, it's not gonna break. So it's really quite cool. So it's kind of like home-friendly decor, you know, like grandkid-friendly, child-friendly. So now you're gonna take your material and you're just going to tightly push it down onto that decoupage. So I try and get the little bumps in here because you've got little ridges. So just push that down. And then while you're pushing, let's see, I want to show you. You're going to make little seams. So I'm going to push this over and I'm going to push this over. So I'm trying to get it all the way down, and I'm making like a little hem, little seam. So just like this. I love this craft. I have to say, I like the country part of it, but I just love how it turns out. So now we are gonna take the smooth brush And now I'm just gonna put it on top. So like I say, when you get this craft is gonna take you probably an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes to do, but you're just gonna go right over top.
It'll be 1 hour and 15 minutes of fun.
I know. You can binge watch your favorite show.
Yeah, just enjoy.
You know, just hang out, have some fun.
I like it that it's mostly just assemble. Place it how you want it, and then just make it
and
pretty.
do it.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about these kits. When you get them, you can do, like this one, you can do it the lengthwise or the widthwise. So whatever works for your decor, just do it. And it'll dry probably within about 20, 25 minutes. It'll be pretty much dry. But I mean, look, this is very fun to do, easy. It is kind of messy, so be really careful with your decoupage because it is a glue, so you're gonna end up gluing. So if you decide that you're gonna have some extra things around like your hair or your cat or your dog, you could get your dog hairs into it. And I did a project one time where I had to do a very pretty black decoupaged item for a client. And I forgot that my cat was a Siamese cat and it was very long-haired at the time. This is about 7, 8 years ago. And so I thought, okay, she can just sit by me. And when I got done, I had decoupaged a lot of her hair into the black. So it was really hard to get off and I felt really stupid, but you know, every time you pet her, it just went right into the glue. So it was kind of cool, but I had to redo it and I thought, oh, dang it. So just be generous with your decoupage. Just get it on there because it's gonna harden and it is gonna have kind of a sheen to it, like a little crispy sheen. I really like it. And then make your fold. So you're gonna just fold that.
So the fold, you're just folding it so it looks nice, nothing, but you don't have to worry about anything.
No, and I'm gonna glue some of that down. So I'm gonna glue onto the styrofoam. Be careful because it is styrofoam. It will, if you put too much glue on it, it will end up melting. And if you're not used to touching hot glue, don't do what I do, because I think I don't have any feelings left in my fingers anymore. So I'm just gonna put a little glue in the middle here. But check it out. I mean, that's just so easy. But it looks really expensive. Once you get it done, it does have a very expensive look to it. It
has a refined look to it, yeah.
And that's what's really cool is I actually saw a photo of something similar. It wasn't exactly like this, but it was close. It didn't have a pumpkin body, but they wanted $45 for it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think so. So I do like it when we can do a craft that's very inexpensive. And it works. And it still looks really good. So once you get these glued down, so you can see I've just glued those down and I'm gonna glue that center into here. Now the cool thing about this craft is you can interchange the flowers in it. Oh. So you don't actually have to do Christmas. You can.
So you can start with Christmas.
You can make it a cabin look. Yeah. So you can start with Christmas, but.
And then as each holiday comes along, pick different flowers that will reflect that holiday.
Right. So if you have that farm feel that's in your home, which a lot of us do, oh my gosh, you could just interchange it. So, you know, be really creative. So once you get it, just start creating. And then I'm gonna put one more coat over the top of it.
And why do you do that?
I want it to be shiny and silky, but I also want this part to be shiny. And it also seals in, because these are painted. So when they come, they're already painted white. So all you're gonna have to do is put the decoupage on top.
To seal it.
To seal it. And then it makes it a little bit stronger too. But, I mean, this is super cool. I love this. I love things that are just a little bit, you know, different and unique.
Yes.
So there it is. And if you don't like some of your wrinkles, hems, whatever you want to cut, your folds, just keep pushing them. Just keep pushing them to where you want them and mold them around, and that will totally work. So now you have this, and we're gonna let it dry. So while we let it dry, I don't know if you want to show them.
While you set up the next,
Okay.
you can take a look at it over here.
I mean,
so see, here it is.
It will dry clear, so don't worry about that film. It has that film look on it. It'll dry clear, so I would not fret about that. And in your kit, you're gonna get twine. There is a lot of twine in here. Like there's extra twine. So when you get your twine, I would, once this is drying, then I would start on your picture frame, and I'm gonna show you, we're just gonna glue some twine around the picture frame.
This kit is way cool, actually. If you're like, okay, wait a minute, this is awesome, I need to have it, where can I get it? I would encourage you to go to Mondo Market TV. The kit comes with everything that you need. All you'll need to do then is to assemble. And look how gorgeous this piece is. It comes with the picture frame. It comes with the 8x10 picture frame. It comes with the wood scrapbook paper background. It comes with 1 yard of twine, and you're going to see how to use it here shortly. It comes with the 6x6 Christmas material, as well as, which is what we're using here that you can see, as well as the styrofoam pumpkin, the half styrofoam pumpkin, and burlap, as well as 4 sprigs of green garland. And you'll see these as we use them. But this is a super fun kit. All you have to do is go to Mondo Market TV. Go there now, because during the next 24 hours, we have an introductory price. So you want to take advantage of the savings there. But this is a fantastic kit, ready for you to assemble and really create a unique country chic Christmas decoration item. And you can do it by yourself, you can do it with family. It's really just it's like you get it, open the box, it's like Christmas morning, roll up your sleeves and just really enjoy that process. MondoMarketTV.com is where you go to get that.
I like that, country chic.
Yeah.
Country chic.
Because it has a refined look to it. I really like that.
And it is just, you know, it has all the elements too, like you have the wood element and you've got the natural fiber elements. And so stuff like that, I really, really like, because it feels to me just part of Mother Nature, you know, part of our cool, awesome earth here.
And by the way, our friend Mirna from Peru is back with us.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, hello.
Oh, yay.
Wilma asks, why didn't you use Paverpol?
Well, you know what? Some people don't have it yet, and they need to order it. If you do have Paverpol, you can use it. Totally cool.
It would totally work.
It would totally work. There are some people who have it and some people don't, and I apologize. I should have done that earlier, and said Paverpol, because I love the stuff. If you don't have it, you've got to get it. You can get it here at Mondo Market TV, and I tell you, that is the coolest product I have ever used. I'm like a little taken back by that product. But yes, good observation, Wilma.
So now you line that twine on the inside of your picture frame.
Yes, on the silver part. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You can put the twine anywhere else you want. It doesn't matter. I just liked it because it covered it up just a little bit.
It just kept the theme of the burlap and the country together, basically.
Right. So we're going to put that aside because this is almost dry. So, I mean, we just have a little bit left to go. And so for time's sake, I'm actually going to put the twine on it and we're going to glue it on. But I would let it dry first before.
And here you can see how it looks on the sides there.
Yes.
Just covers that silver a little bit.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Yeah, but it kind of lets that little bit show through, so it has that metallic.
You still see a little bit of a shine.
Yeah, so it's not so just country-ish. It's got a little bit of that, what is it, that modern feel to it. So now what we're going to do is we are going to glue some twine right on top of this piece of material. So I'm just going to go a little ways. I'm going to put this right here.
Just like a thin little stripe.
Thin little stripe, and I did 2 on there. So we're going to have two stripes. And
you're doing that on the cloth, right? Not
right
on the styrofoam.
On the cloth. Yep. Don't do it on the styrofoam. Like I say, styrofoam can melt a little bit. It can change the shape of it. So you'll just want to make sure you get it right And like I say, don't touch the hot glue unless
Unless you're used to it.
Unless you're used to it. Yeah, I had a lady ask me the other day, she's like, I was doing a craft and I remembered that you were touching the hot glue and I thought, oh, I can do it really fast. And she got she sent me a picture of it, a huge blister on her finger. And I felt really bad and I said, well, I don't have any feeling left in my fingers, so that's probably why I can do it. Because when you do it for as many years as we crafters craft.
Yeah, I have a feeling it relates to how much you use it, because Shahar is similar. Like, she can touch and it doesn't even bother her a bit.
Nope. It doesn't phase her, and that's the cool thing about crafting for so long. You just kind of numb your body up to different things, but let's get this in here.
So then you just cut it once you get to the edge, and now you're going to do a second layer?
I'm going to do another layer. And, like I say, when you get this kit, customize it to your liking. So if you want to just do one, go right ahead. But I mean, it just adds a little bit more. And I don't know how many people out there do like different varieties of country crafts for their Christmases. But I just think it's so fun to just keep adding, because there's so many different styles that if you keep adding, they all kind of match up to each other. So it's really quite fun. Okay, so now I've got that on there. I'm going to cut that one off. So look, it's starting to come to life, and that is what's really cool about this craft, because it comes to life rather quickly. So we're just going to tie a bow, and it does just like the bow you would do on a shoe. Doesn't have to be super fancy, and it doesn't have to be super big either. And I'll trim my little edges off. And I'm gonna glue this. Check it out.
Ta-da! Super cute.
So now you can show them that.
Cute,
so
easy to do, fast.
Fast, easy.
And look how cute this is.
Fun.
I love also that you'll be able to interchange your flowers.
Yes, that's what's really cool about. I love crafts like that, because you're not stuck to just one.
It's not a one-time thing.
Right,
yeah.
right. You want to be able to utilize it in just about anything you do. So I am going to glue this back on. So now that we're done, I'm just going to kind of center it where I want it. Now remember, once you glue this, it's permanent. So just, if you pull it off, you're going to pull the burlap and the paper off. Once you put the glue on the sides here, push it down fast, and just make sure that you don't rip it off again, because it will tear apart your craft.
So play with placement before gluing, and then once you put the glue.
Right. So be generous, and once it's there, it's there. So just push it down and kind of hold on to it just for a minute. See, this decoupage is almost dry.
That's pretty impressive how quickly that was. How quick that was.
It is. So, like I say, Wilma was right. Paverpal, if you order your Paverpal today with a kit, holy cow, it will totally change that. I love that stuff. So now we've got it pretty much secured onto our paper here. And I'm going to take a little bit with the burlap down here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to my burlap. Now that that's on, I can just give it a little bit more stability. You don't have to do a lot, but I like to do that after I'm finished with putting it on. So check that out.
Yeah.
Now we have the beginnings
of
a cool floral.
Yes, look at this. I love it. Here, look how cute this is.
It is sweet.
Yes.
So now we are going to add the flowers. Okay. And you're going to get 5 of these flowers in here and in the kit. And they're not cut to the size, because some people like things a certain size. They like it higher and some don't. You don't need any floral foam for this. You're just going to push it in. That's all you're going to do.
Do you poke it into the styrofoam? Okay.
Nope, I just set it in. You can poke it into the styrofoam, but once it's sitting straight up like this, that's how I would put my floral or the flowers in if I was doing this. But for you know, TV sake, we need to do a little bit of flat work. And if you don't like how high they are, just trim them. So get your pliers out, just trim. But this is like the easiest floral you're ever gonna do. So you just kind of poke it in here.
But it's elegant.
It is. And you know, the thing about white flowers is you can add a lot to it. And if you don't have trimmers, just fold it like this and poke it in. And if you want it permanent, by all means, glue it in. You are more than welcome to glue that. But for now, check it out. And then in your kit, you're gonna get these little greens, these 4 little greens. So you're just gonna add those in to your flowers and just kind of tuck them in here and there. And there you go.
Nice.
There's your craft.
This is a great,
Isn't that
gorgeous
cool?
piece. Look at it. Look at that. How cute that is.
Easy.
And the sprigs just add an extra flair, like extra touch. It's a wonderful piece. I love the wooden background. And
cool,
it
huh?
is remarkably light, which I find it's a plus.
Yes.
Easy for you to hang. You don't have to worry about it falling.
Nope.
If it falls, it's okay. So look at this, a fantastic, fantastic craft. And we did it so quickly.
We did that really
This was
fast.
fast, instant gratification. Now, you might be asking, where do I get this? MondoMarketTV.com. Go there right now. During the next 24 hours, we have a special introductory price, so take advantage of that. The kit comes with everything that you need. Comes with the wooden frame, the 8x10 wooden frame. Comes with the scrapbook paper background. It comes with the 1 yard of twine, the 6x6 Christmas material, the one that we put over the pumpkin. It comes with the half styrofoam pumpkin as well, and of course the burlap and the sprigs and the garland that you get to add. So it's a wonderful kit. MondoMarketTV.com. Go there to get yours. This makes for a stunning wall piece. It will get your friends talking about it, your family when they come over for holidays. It's a fantastic one, must have.
Or a friend's gift if you want to give it to a friend.
Yes, exactly.
That
That's
would be a
great
really
idea.
cute. That would be a really classy gift to give to your friend because you know when they get a craft that looks like it's been made from a store somewhere and you're like, yeah, I did it myself. I think it's really cool.
Exactly.
So there is our country wall decor.
Yes, this is listed on the website, by the way, just so you know, the Country Christmas Craft Kit.
Yep.
So that's the one that you want to look for.
Now we're gonna do ornaments that match.
Ooh,
so if you
fun.
remember last week we did the Merry Christmas wreath.
Yes.
Okay, these all coincide with each other. You can hang these on the wall. You can put them all together. You can also do the ornaments and hang them on the wall as, you know, like a banner. You can do all kinds of stuff, but these all coincide with each other, so they match. They're congruent to their look.
Nice.
That's what we like. So we are gonna start with,
by the way, question from Wilma, are the flowers included in the kit?
Yes, they are.
And Wilma, the cool thing is that you get them bigger size. So this way you get to decide the length and how you want to position your flowers. You can just trim as needed. So yes.
That's a good question too. So, all right, we are gonna do the ornaments. So if we could get our producer to pan over to the ornaments. These are so cute. I love these.
These are a lot of fun. I like these.
I want to do these on my tree now this year. I want to do a ton of them on my tree. I love that feeling of just country love, you know, Christmassy, warm, hot chocolate, up in the mountains feel. So this is what this craft is. So I'm going to show you in your kit, you're going to get a wooden ornament round. And then you're gonna end up getting a bunch of twine. I love twine, that and glitter. You can tell I like a little bit of both. The twine is already pre-cut per ornament. So you will have extra off of your ornament after you wrap it. And I'm gonna show you how we wrap it. I always send a little extra twine because you just never know when you're gonna need a little bit more. So in your kit, there is going to be this little plastic ornament round, and you're going to wrap it with the twine. And I already did this one, if you'll show that one. And I've just almost finished this one, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
See?
I keep it in a bundle, so when you're wrapping, try and keep it in your bundle because
it'll make your life easier.
Oh my gosh, it will, because you've got lots of feet of twine to put in here. So I am just going to keep wrapping. And that's all you do. You're just going to glue a piece at the top here and then just start wrapping. And you can either do it really tight or really loose. I like it tight because I like how the look is when it's done. It's very uniformed. It doesn't look like it's just mishmashed together. And if you remember our wreath that we did, our Merry Christmas wreath last year, we wrapped it with a bigger twine. So like I say, these all go together, which is really cool because that's kind of what you want. You want things that look the same and everything has that congruent look to it. So now, once I've got it all wrapped all the way around, now I'm going to wrap it this way. And the reason being is because I want to make sure I cover those sides. And then once it's done, I'm just going to cut it. Extra twine, always save it. Always, always, always save it. And I'm going to glue it right there. So just kind of push it in there a little bit. I know I touched the glue again. It's probably not a good thing to show your kids, but. So look, we have two different, oh,
I have the other.
I lost it. So these are both wrapped, and notice they're not wrapped exactly the same. It doesn't matter because you're not going to see them. So those are wrapped. We'll put those over there for now. So when you get it, you're going to have these plastic rings that you're going to wrap with the twine.
And then once they're wrapped, ta-da!
You've got
Here
two.
we have.
And you could actually even
rings.
just leave it like that and put something in the middle, but we have something better.
Ooh, but wait, there's
better.
more.
Wait, there's more. So when you get your wooden rounds, there is a hole in it, and that only reason why I left the hole, got one with holes in it, is because just in case you want to poke your scissors through there and make a hole and wrap around. If you want to wrap your ornament, you can, and make it so that there's a hole in it.
So you could put the twine around the fabric.
Right, but if you don't and you want it just plain and just on the top, that's what I did with my other ones. Then just leave it, and then you can glue your own twine loop when you're done. So I'm going to take a little bit of tacky glue, and you can use hot glue too, but I'm going to do this first because I want it to stay down. So let's see. You know, live TV is always fun when something doesn't work.
Oh, yes.
That's why you bring the backup. So I'm going to just put a little bit, and it's not going to be a ton. I mean, I just want enough on here to adhere that. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue. So notice I only did like 4 pieces. And then I'm just going to quickly.
And you make sure that it covers the whole piece, huh?
Right. Everything. So when you do the glue around the edges, you want to make sure that when you put your fabric down, just push on it. And then that way it kind of spreads the glue out. Your glue's going to come through your material just a little bit, but not a lot. And it's not going to make a big difference. So, and then you're going to glue the back of it with just the hot glue. So I'm going to just do a little bit like this. You're just going to mold the ornament. So mold the material around the ornament. Just like this. And then cut. You know how you cut circles when you were in school? And you cut the little lines in the circle just to help it? So I just usually cut a few different lines. And then that way, when I put my my glue down, I can hurry and fold it down, because the back part, nobody's really going to see that. You will have some felt to cover that. So we're just going to just glue like this. But the front, I like to glue with the tacky glue because I really want that to stay down. And With the hot glue, it leaves a little bit of a line. So, you know, try and only do your hot glue on the back. But I tell you, your kids can do these ornaments. These are fun. The squares are pre-cut, so all you have to do is just set it down, and then you'll cut how you want that to show up. And we're just gonna keep folding it over. I love this one. I don't know about you. I don't know. Do you like the country look?
I do. Yes.
It's kind of a fun look.
It is a fun look. I like it. It has it has an organic feel to it, but at the same time, it has a refined look to it.
Right. Well, yeah, that is true. And the organic feel is that feel of just nature, pure. So you're going to have kind of a rough looking back. That's okay, because you're going to cover that. So you'll have some felt in your kit. I actually forgot my felt today, but you'll have some felt in your kit. And then you're going to just cut a circle, put it on the back, and then you're going to have that back all covered up. So for time's sake here, we are going to go a little bit faster. So all you're going to do is take this piece that you just wrapped with your twine, just measure it, and then I usually put the glue, and I'm going to hot glue this because I want it to stay. The tacky glue will work, but you're going to want to make sure that you tightly secure it so it sticks. So I'm going to just go like this, and I'm going to go all the way around my craft. And it will sit right on the edge, so it's really cool looking. So just take that, match it to the top. So let's flip it and match it to your top piece right there. And then just push down. And you have your ornament. If it's not completely pushed down, just put a little bit more glue right there. Which is really cool, because now you have your ornament pretty much done. And like I say, when you get your kit, there'll be some black felt in it. Just put the black felt on the back, and then that's completely done. And then you're gonna take your you'll get one reindeer and one tree. So we'll put the reindeer on this one. But isn't that cute?
Super cute.
That is cute. I think they're so fun, and that's metal.
Really?
So it's a bendable metal.
Oh, wow. How
so
fun.
It's really cute. So you can
Cute.
paint these. You can put, Wilma, glitter. You can put glitter on them if you want. I actually didn't put glitter in this one because a little more country-ish, but I still like it. So you're gonna put your little ornament, just glue it right on. And it doesn't have to be super gluey, because you don't want it to run over the edges. And then you just push it down, just like that. And then remember last week we made that bow?
Yes.
Did you see that bow?
I did, yes.
The cool one I did with
I don't
Shahar.
remember how you did it, but I remember Shahar was super
show you.
impressed. It was easy. You made it easy.
Easy bows.
Yes. By the way, if
Easy.
you want, because these are adorable, right? So you can get this kit at mondomarkettv.com. It's a fantastic kit. During the next 24 hours, you know the deal. We have a special price for you, so take advantage of that. But this is the Country Christmas Ornament Kit, and you will see it comes with everything that you do. The cool thing is the kit comes with enough material for you to create two ornaments, two Christmas ornaments. It comes with the cardboard rounds, 2 cardboard rounds. It comes with the material squares that you put over. It comes with the twine, 2 yards of twine. The felt squares, the black felt squares, the tree cutout, and the deer cutout, as well as the 2 circles. So it's a great kit for you to have. It's super doable, very fun to, I just dropped it. Very fun to create. Definitely a must-have. Curious Mondo?
Must-have.
MondoMarketTV.com is where you go to get yours.
So super cool. I'm gonna show you this bow.
All right.
So we take our strip of material, and these will come pre-cut. There's 32 inches of just bow material in here, and you're just gonna fold it over, and then you're gonna make like a little triangle. So you're just folding it over and make your little triangles. So you're just angling your ribbon, your material. So you're just angling it. And you can make a crease in it. You can do it whatever you want with that. And then just take a couple little pieces and you're just gonna gather it up. So gather it like this. Make sure your little tails are out. Put a little bit of glue right here. And then you're just gonna take your extra piece and you are gonna just roll it. And I roll it 2 or 3 times. So, you know, I want my bow to look kind of cute and sassy. But look, there's your bow. And it's the same every single time. So when you do it this way, every time you get your bow out, it looks the same. So that's the little bit of a trick for doing a bow. And then you can mold it a little bit and kind of make it, but you're just gonna cut that little piece off. There's your bow. Then you start just kind of fiddling with it, make it kind of stick out, you know. Oops, and I just pulled it out. That's something you don't want to do. We'll just glue that back in. So if that does happen, just glue it back in your back. But add that to your craft, and then you've got this really cute bow. So you're just gonna kind of pinch that together. And then we're gonna glue it right onto this. So glue it right to the top. So that little piece that you wrapped, that's what you're gonna glue your bow to.
Perfect.
And I really, 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 really love this one. There's something about a reindeer when you see a reindeer. It's kind of like seeing a bear in the summer, but you see like deer in the winter, and you're just like, oh, that's so cute. So just pull that up. And then just glue your little tails. So you're just gonna glue those a little bit. But then on the back, after you put your felt on, I want you to, if you make your own loop, so if you're gonna make a loop, there'll be plenty of twine in there to make a loop. Just take it, loop it like this, and I try and tie it into a knot at the bottom. And then that just gives your twine something to hook to. So your loop hooks to it. And you can make it short or big. Sometimes I like mine big, sometimes I like them short. It just kind of depends on where you're gonna put it. If you're gonna make it into a banner, try and make your loops a little bit shorter. So there we go. And then we're just gonna add a little bit of this greenery to the top. And you have an ornament, which is really cool. Really easy. And just kind of glue that into the back there. So you just have a little bit of green.
And I know many people have the tradition of creating ornaments with their families.
Yes.
Each year, and this would make a very fun one.
Oh my gosh, this would be so cute. And then, you know, you could write on the deer.
Oh, yes.
You could write the year. So you don't have to write it in the middle. You could just write like down the leg in maybe a metallic marker or something permanent, non-acetone so it doesn't go yellow. Just write the year down. And there you go.
Perfect.
Here's your little ornament.
Super cute. Look at this. And it's fun, fun
easy.
to create, easy, fast,
Easy.
very gratifying. I mean, in just a few minutes, you can have this done.
I know.
And instant gratification. I love that. So that's one of the favorite things, I think. Get your kit today. Get both
Just
kits
fun.
because these go super well together. I mean, look how pretty this looks together just like that. MondoMarketTV.com is where you want to go to get these kits. This is the Country Christmas Ornament Kit, the one that we just created, the ornaments. And then the other one is the Country Christmas Craft Kit. Get both. They both include everything that you need. So you get the twine. For example, in this kit, you get the twine, you get the pumpkin, you get the flowers, you get the sprigs, you get the fabric, you get the
burlap,
the picture frame, the wooden paper. Everything that you need for this comes in your kit. And then For this one, same thing. You get the rounds, you get the cloth, you get the twine, you get the deer cutouts and the tree cutouts, everything that you need. MondoMarketTV.com. And you'll really enjoy doing these. These are fun. Great projects for you to create with your family, for you to do it for yourself, for you just to have a grand old time and get in the spirit of the holidays.
Could you imagine a tree with all those on it?
It would be adorable.
I think that would be so pretty. And then if you do, you know, actually, I used to design trees for a craft company, and we would put actual picture frames, wood, thick, heavy picture frames inside the trees.
Really?
So you could put something like this. If your tree was big enough, you could actually put the picture frame right into your tree. And if you had 2 or 3 of them, and then you had ornaments that were going down, and then you had a few of the matching bows, maybe in just a plain red, or you had black bows. I mean, it would be really cool. And if you had pine cones to add to that, I mean, you could make a really pretty tree just by adding just a few accents that just make it pop.
Yes, it will definitely make it pop. And I do like the fact that they're super light. All these ornaments are light, as well as the picture frame itself. Super light. So you can totally play with it and get creative with your tree decorations. Amazing. MondoMarketTV.com is where you go to get yours.
I love it.
Yes. So
I'm excited because we've done the Christmas ones, and then next week I'm just going to give you a little taste.
Okay.
We're going to do something it'll involve camping.
Ooh.
You'll like it. It's just darling, and I'm so excited.
I've seen a little bit of it, and it really is super darling. I am excited about that one too.
It's really cute, and it would be a really great centerpiece for your table if you were just doing it as, you know, something that matches your decor. You're going to love it.
Just wait and see. So it's next week, next Tuesday. Next Wednesday. So Crafting with Shalyn happens every Wednesday, same time, 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern. So that's 3 Mountain, 5 Eastern, right here on Mondo Market TV, Crafting with Shalyn. And of course, we also have every Thursday the Sparkle of Creativity show with Shahar. Same time, happens 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern. Thursday, Sparkle of Creativity show. These are fantastic. The Mondo Market TV programming is excellent, and you should certainly tune in every week. Any final comments you'd like to leave our friends with today?
I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yes,
it's almost here.
We'll see you before Christmas. Yes.
No, I think, you know, I just like to see everybody craft away. I mean, we have such a great abilities, and I just love hearing from people, and I love people talking about, oh my gosh, I saw your craft, it's so cute, and oh, I wish I could do this, and I just keep crafting. I do that. I say that. Craft on, everyone.
Hashtag craft on.
That's what we are here for. We are here to leave a legacy for our kids, to share our talents, and to share it with others. And you never know whose life you'll change by giving them a simple little craft.
True. That's true.
I totally believe that.
Nicely said. So go change lives. Craft on. See you here next Wednesday. Until then.